kind of fucking noise is that? It's like a really shit car wanting to start up. That's what you sound like. Just look at he just stood. Or sat, sorry, just. Why have you got like one big black long hair there, but not on the other side? Why are you not symmetrical? You're like the most unsymmetrical dog I've ever met. Visuals and welcome back to the Visual Guys News. It's Saturday, so we're doing canoesy news shit. I don't know what that intro was. He's just like, don't lick your red rocket. He just, every now and then, he'll just sit and I've got one of your ears in my mouth. How? People are gonna think we do weird shit, mate. I'll just sit and stare at him, and he'll stare at me, and I'll just stare at me. Lick my ear after you've just been near your knob, you twat. He'll just look and just go. Like, I've never met a more crybaby dog than my lovely little Optimus. Just, you don't even probably bark or growl, just, It's good that you're a wimp, I guess. I mean, it's bad if anybody tries to attack the house when you're our first line of defense, just gone. But, like, he'll just, if he can't even get to his ball, he just, he don't even just like, get it, or I'll be a dog, you know, get to the nitty gritty, just, There is nothing even to cry at. You've got water down there, you've got toys down there, you've got a bowl full of food downstairs, which is where you might be heading because you've just gone downstairs. He just come over and looked again, he just looked at the bed and just went, just fucking what's the matter? If there's a Hello. If there's a legitimate reason. Because obviously I know that I've turned the news into just breaking down how dogs' minds work, but I know it's like dogs crying when they need, like, you know, to go for a piss or whatever. They're just like, fair enough. But, like, not just to stare at you and just, how you doing anyway, visuals? Are you A-okay? Last weekend, right? Last weekend, I had the ultimate weekend. I had the best fucking weekend, minus the Newcastle United result, because we got beat by Liverpool 2-0. But it was a weird game of football, but visuals. Last week, we got awesome Pokemon cards. We had some amazing Lego builds. We watched an awesome wrestling pay-per-view. What a football bet. We did fucking had a great weekend. But Newcastle lost. And this weekend, right, tomorrow, at the time of recording, I'm actually recording this quite early in the week. It's Wednesday. But Sunday, tomorrow, the time you watch this, Newcastle play in the fucking final. And I can't, my fat heart can't take it. I mean, I'm proud of these boys for reaching the final, but Jesus Christ, my fat little heart can be like, I kind of want the game to be over. Regardless of the result, I just want it to be over. I don't know, that 90 minutes is going to be fucking horrible. For me, did you have a lovely last weekend? Have you had a lovely week? I had a weird week at work because, right, we do shifts. I'm just venting. It's just a podcast at this point. It's no longer the news. I work, we do shifts, you know, the 6, 2, 2, 10 and whatnot. But it's been a bit of chopping and changing. Specky boy wanted to go watch the Liverpool Real Madrid games, so I had to go do his back shift. Then I finished the back shift straight into an early shift. Tired, don't fucking out. And at the end of the week, I'm going to go back into a late shift. But I'm only doing that late shift because I don't have to go in on the weekend, because I hate working weekends. But I always find I've got no money. Logic. What are yours going on? Have you got to see Ant-Man yet? Have you been to see... Fuck me, how heavy is The Last of Us getting? I am so sick to death of watching this show and just being like... Watching Joel, like, reminisce about his daughter and whatnot and all that kind of carry on. And even when he meets his brother and shit again. Sorry, this is kind of mini spoilers. So I'm just like, Joel, I just love it. I just want to... I would do strange things to Pedro Pascal, I'm not going to lie. Well, Bandana Dan today because, unfortunately, we have 2 hoodies in the collection and there are 2 hoodies in the wash. So I'm sat here like, I'm just so used to the temperature they bring me now. I'll be in the middle of summer and I'll be wearing them. I'll be like, when they're not in, I'll be like, I need my hoodie. They're just, they're fucking beautiful. And you can fit like 2 people in there. So definitely room for a Pedro and a Pascal. We've got the I can't catch fish yet. We got the Pokemon Diary out because we've got our canoe. We got a weird one this week. There's a lot of like weird shenanigans going down that I saw onto. He's back. Hi, pal. You're back. You just want your food, you fat shit. Don't fucking hit me. Oh, so you're going for your toys. You got, have you got it? He's picked up his pink. Is it your pink? No, it's not. It's just your ball. And he put it on the bed and just put it there. Now he's looking at it. Do you want me to grab it? There you go. He doesn't even notice that I've grabbed it. Now he has. See, if I pretend to play with it, he gets so jealous. Watch this. Nom 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 nom. Not my ball now. Nom 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 nom. It's like, no, please, please. Nom nom nom. And if I was to pick up another toy and start playing with that toy, you'd be like, that's also mine as well. So he sat chilling with his ball. He's fine. Watch. Nom 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 nom. You just can't share, can you? Back to the ball. Nom 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 nom. Okay, no worries. You have the ball then. That's fine. I'll have the boy. Where it's gone. Right, I'll have the boy. Nom 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 nom. He's just a selfish prick. Visuals will actually get started into the. I'm probably proper shouting to your ear there, aren't I? Sorry, mate. I will make you go deaf. My fat voice just right in your ear. Don't you go into the tripod. You'll definitely knock it. Don't you dare try and come back through this way. Go back for reverse out. No, walk through reverse out. So start off with story number 1. I'm not even chewing it. I'm just touching it. All right, get fucked. You're such a selfish... Don't ruin... Trying to kill Stev now. Leave Stev out of this. Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man that likes to sleep with a sloth in his bed. My God, Visions, you know what he's done? He's sat chewing his bone and he's purposely sat on his ball. Just so I couldn't get to either. There you go. This is ours now. Nom, 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 nom. I thought you've dropped both toys now. Fucking hit me in the eye with your whiskers, cunt. Don't fucking lick my fucking ear. Your fault. You're distracting me from making a high quality YouTube video. Don't the tripod! What this dog does to me. He's fucking went underneath. He was literally right there, could have grabbed it. He decided to go through it and he went, oh, I probably had to stretch for it. Elbow! Oh shit, shouldn't have done that. Can't get back up now. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Have you got your beverages, visuals? Tis the rule. We know tis is the rules. You need your Coca-Cola based beverage or a coffee for Guyz news, because I don't know why it's an actual rule. I just made it up. Please, James, you watch these videos. Let me know if you're actually drinking Coca-Cola based beverages or coffees in the comments below. Because I'm probably the only one, even though I'm setting the rules, everyone's thinking, fuck that fat prick! Oh, fuck me, I hit the fucking tripod myself. That wasn't the dog's fault. I have a notepad. Story number 1. We've got breaking news. Breaking news. Up next, football. It must be a new invention. It's not American football. It's not proper football, you know, actual football. That's not soccer but football, but it's football. Dogs, I'm coming over the car. I just tickle myself there. But imagine that. Hey, what do? Do you like to play any kind of sport? Yeah, I like golf. I like me some tennis. I like me some football. Like, well, how do you play that? Well, basically, you get a ball. There's 2 nets. First one to run at the ball. You have to shoot the ball into the net, but you can only shoot when you go, football! This is what it's called, football! Fuck knows if I'm pronouncing your name right, because I've probably spelled it completely wrong. But Marilyn Pickard saw a big cat. That's it. They went to the, what did you, I was doing my rose bushes, and I was looking down the road, there were a real big cat. What was it like? What was it like? A tiger? A puma? You know, in America, it's not a puma. It's a puma. Was it a mountain lion? Was it, what other kind of big cats we got? Was it a snow leopard? No, it was just little Jinxie cat, but he was like, that was big, and I saw him. That's newsworthy. Imagine how slow the news day must be going in that town. Like, oh, what's going on today? Not much. Roger's down at bingo again. He's tried to rob the place again with a banana. But Marilyn from across the street saw a really big cat. Oh my God! Fox News, get straight on it. Get the chopper inbound. Just fucking outside, right, big cat. That's exactly how it goes. To be fair, though, that's the kind of news you want. At least we know it's safe. At least it's not like, you know, that shit's happening there and that's been attacked or they've been robbed or they've gone missing. Just, I saw a real big cat. Dum-dum-dum-dum. You can't imagine Trevor McDonald introducing that, could you? You know, when the camera used to pan into him, it was like, Trevor McDonald. That was a horrible Trevor McDonald impression. I don't know why I'm stretching his face out. Today on, is it Channel 4 News? Whatever it was, Channel 4 News. Really big cat spotted. We've got another poor victim, another poor innocent bystander that become not a bystander because they become a victim. But we've got Stephen Giraldio. Sorry, mate, probably got your name wrong. Mosquito bite victim. That's right. We're getting to the point now where if you get bitten by a mosquito, you're a victim instead of being bitten by a shark or a. We'll go back to the snow leopards. We'll have a snow leopard kind of day up to us, okay? Instead of being bitten by a black widow, you know, because that's like, shit, bit by a mosquito. Imagine that. They actually had to have reported that. Like, he would have had to have, oh my God, I've been a victim of a crime. Oh, what's the matter? I got bit by a mosquito. I thought that's the kind of shit in America that they deal with. Like, they sit there, they're like, oh my God, mosquitoes. And they just done, dusted, end of. But he's fucking, baby, yeah, bit by a mosquito. There has to be more to this. Is this kind of mosquito that was like, how many kinds of mosquitoes do you get? Is there ones that carry like diseases around or like that are just fucked up? Even though most mosquitoes are fucked up, they're horrible. Like Mosquito from South Park, you know, mosquito. Fuck knows. But he found it newsworthy and the news also found it reporting worthy. It's like, oh yes, Stephen, it's very vital we get the information out that you've been bitten by a mosquito, so the rest of the world can make sure that they also beware of mosquitoes. Even though I'm sure it's just them things you just like. This is the best quote ever from a stabbed man. Bearing in mind, he got stabbed because of this quote. Like, so obviously someone's like, oh, give us your money, you fucking right there, whacker. And he's like, fucking fuck you. And then he's like, oh, still, you know, I've got a knife, I'll stab you. And then the guy literally quoted as I saying, what are you going to do, stab me? Well, yeah, quite literally, I've just said there, I've got a knife, I want your wallet, you don't give me your wallet, or I will stab you. What you going to do, stab me like? Well, yeah, that's a knife. Well, you want your money, I'm going to stab you. Well, what you gonna do? You gonna stab me? Well, fucking obviously, I didn't bring a knife to fucking hit you in the back of the head, did I? It's like bringing a gun and be like, what you gonna do? Fucking shoot me? No, I've just come to fucking lob it at you and run off. No, I've got a knife because I'm gonna stick it in your fucking fat head. Hopefully not. Well, he's alive, so it wouldn't have been his head. It wouldn't have been his head. What's this accent I'm doing? But imagine that. Somebody sat there threatening you with a knife and be like, what are you gonna do? Stab me? And it's a quote from a stabbed man. You're a smelly dog. Guess what? I really do think I've seen a lot of stuff during my life, right? I haven't had the most deadliest of lives. Don't get us wrong. I'm no like who's had like a pure fucking mental life. Wolverine. Logan's had a bit of a fucked up life. You know, but I've seen some things. I've played the game. I've seen a lot of things. You know, I've had some experiences. I've been in some scenarios in my life, but I haven't been as bad as this guy, Norman Norman. Because he's seen it all. He has lit everything. So, what? Have you ever seen a baby being delivered whilst parachuting? He's seen it. Have you ever seen a train do a bunny hop and land into the other bit of the track and, I don't know, 360 grind? Yep, he's seen it. Have you ever seen, what else can we have? Have you ever seen a cat make out with a dog and then produce a cat dog? I've seen the show. Or was it Dog Cat? Whatever. But he's probably seen the real thing. Have you ever seen a calf been born? I have. It's fucking disgusting. I'll never watch that shit again. People say childbirth, you know, all mothers that out there are miracles. I'm sorry, right? You're great and all that. I hope you enjoy it, but exactly, mate. It's not for me. It was in a sack. It was in a sack, and I saw it come out of the cow. Oh, it's making my eyes water. I saw it come out of the cow, and then I saw my mate's dad on the farm release the calf from the sack. I feel like I've seen it all now. I can taste it. Why can I taste the sack? My mouth's gone so... I don't know if I'm going to be sick. I might be sick. We weren't sick visuals. Oh my God, but my eyes, that was disgusting. Get away from my coffee. What are you doing? Stupid twat. I was going to do the next fucking news segment. Why are you just doing laps? Your toys are all here. Oh, my eyes are still watering. Hey, you know, all you mothers out there, shout out. You've done something I could never do, but, like, At least cow birth giving for me is a bit gross as fuck. What's our last story? We've got... What have I even written here? That's right, we've got lowering the minimum wage is better for workers, but we've got question mark. Let's think about this, right? So let's lower the minimum wage. Is that better for workers? I mean, I know I work because you know, I just do it for fun. I don't really, you know, I'd do that shit for free if I had the choice, but they won't let me. But so workers are out there working, doing shit they don't want to do just to provide for their families, you know, keep the eating on and whatnot. Is it better to give them less money? I don't know. Less money means, you know, less food and less stuff to the bills and, you know, less money for clothing and whatnot. Ooh, that is a tough one. This is like one of them coin toss situations because I can see the benefit to both sides. I can see, you know, having my normal amount of money or more and having more stuff, or you being able to get more stuff, you know, more food and you can say more resources. But on the other hand, it would be quite nice to, you know, get into them cold months with absolutely no money to put on the heating. This is a hard debate, Visuals. I mean, what do you think? Less money or more money? I mean, some people out there working like 15-hour days, 12-hour days, 10-hour days. It might benefit them if they were doing all that, getting no social time, no family time, no time for themselves, and earning less. But yeah, to me, that sounds like the better option. What a fucking question to bring up. I said a Judy bug. I said a Judy bug. And we've got the sports and weather now Visuals where we're going to go and take a look at... I'm just starting to sound like a little bit like the Grudge. That just freaked me out. Now I'm thinking about the cow again. Sports, yeah, whatever. Fuck you. It's weather. It's raining. What the fuck? Sorry, it's the sports first. It's the game of how low can this dog go? Little cute. I think it's a bulldog. Is it a British bulldog? I can't quite tell. But it's just how low can you go? He can quite low go. Quite look. I didn't say that right, did I? The weather. Week's weather though, it is raining. What the fuck were you trying to achieve there, pal? Because we're at some sort of festival here. We're at some sort of, you know, shenanigans, some sort of rave. But he tried to chuck some sort of ninjutsu kick at the other guy, and he mistimed, he misjudged. I think he wouldn't have even had the height. I don't know. It was a failure. The other guy won a fight with that guy without even having to do anything. Without even looking, he just turned around and went, I've just won this fight. And we're ready, Visuals, because it's time for Dan's happy end in the moment of the day where we like to get you off nice and happy. So, Visuals, enjoy my pal, Salt Ray. He's like Salt Bay, but not as good. He's called Salt Ray, believe it or not. I actually just thought of all that on the fly, and I'm quite happy with it. Salt Ray, he's not quite good as Salt Bay, but he is Salt Ray. Here you go. Dan's happy ending. Imagine you go to, I think Salt Bay does restaurants in Dubai and shit, doesn't he? Or, you know, fancy ass places. And he's like, yeah, but you go to like Keswick or Wetherall, not to say them places are shit. Whitehaven, Weekton. You know, I'm just saying little towns around Cumbria and shit. They've been lovely places, but they're no fancy ass. You get Salt Ray. He comes out and it's like, I'm Salt Ray. You just pay him in 20 fags and you know, a little bit of Charlie, a little bit of the gear, and he's good to go. You'll have Salt Ray. And there we have it, Visuals. That was this week's edition of the news. Please, any neutral fans out there, just pray for me to have an easy watch tomorrow. Any Man U fans out there, good luck for the game, but I hope to God we absolutely destroy yous. I can't be doing with no 1-0ers, like we go 1-0 up in like the 10th minute and then it's like nail biting. I can't be asked with you boys. Just good luck. Let's have a good game. But fuck you for 90 minutes. But Visuals, let us know what you think in the comments below. Who's going to win? And let us know if you want us to get hold of Salt Ray and we can arrange him for birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, yarmulkes. I'm doing a lot of Jewish bar mitzvahs and yarmulkes. Yarmulkes? Is that not the hat they wear? You want Salt Ray, I'm your guy. Visuals, thanks for watching. You guys are interesting. Always keep being you and keep on keeping on. And as like I always say, and we said in the story, Spend more time at work, spend less time having fun, but get paid less for it. That is the future. Daniel running for president in 1468. So it would be prime minister in our country, wouldn't it? Would be prime minister. Well, they get a little shit 10 Downing Street. They get a fucking big old White House. Their house wins. Don't else have a president or prime minister. I imagine there'll be some other weird European country like us that does prime. What am I on about? Bye. This is what I'd look like with really small lips. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to the Visual Guys. Welcome back to the Visual Guys. The news on the weekend. Look how massive they go. They're just pure inflamed. Hello.